Hi everyone, Kinga here, how are you? In today's video, I would like to talk to you about evergreen emails. What are evergreen emails and how to repurpose your current emails and make them into evergreen emails. The evergreen emails are emails that we basically can send anytime. They are not specific sales, they don't have urgency. They are emails that talk about more general subjects and can be placed strategically into your marketing calendar and also into your automations at any time. Let's go through some of the examples that I gather here and I'll explain in more detail. So we will start with content emails. They usually kind of like blog roundups for me, but let me give you an example of what I mean. I usually look up the best performing either blogs or YouTube videos in Google Analytics, and I will pull up the best performance. Then I will create somewhat of a roundup. 3 or 4 best performing blog posts or YouTube videos, and I will create these roundups that can be sent pretty much anytime because the content in those emails are not time specific. By doing this, I can place them strategically into my marketing calendar, and also I can create so-called content email that I usually split by buyers and non-buyers, and then I modify them a little bit in hopes that the content that's been produced has got enough information to either persuade them to buy or persuade them to buy again. Another example would be your Afterpay, Klarna, Sezzle emails. We work with many brands that are using these services to help with conversions. Obviously, they help the customer with their payment plans. So these emails usually are more of an explanation how the program works. And because they can be, the information in them is kind of like an explainer, so they can be sent anytime. We like to place these emails in a marketing calendar also, every couple of months, or depends on the list, could be even every month. And additionally, we place them in our email automation. So again, they've been produced once, and now we can reuse them in several times throughout the year. Another example would be a birthday email. So you see, we all creating these birthday flows where we wanted to send a customer, notification that it's their birthday and they can get a discount or whatever. But if we don't gather the birthday information, then we won't have anyone going through the flow. So this is a great example of an evergreen email where we're sending out these emails periodically, excluding those who are already signed up, asking them to come and enter their birthday. So this way we're building up a database of all the subscribers that have birthday, and that can help obviously the flow, otherwise it won't work. So I like to send out those emails also maybe once a month or every couple of months, simply asking people to go to the preference page and enter their birthday details. Next one would be testimonials. Now here we can have specific testimonials, and also we can have more of a generic testimonials. Generic testimonials could be also split by buyers, for buyers and for non-buyers. So if we have a non-buyer, we want to send them more of a generic testimonial to convince them to build trust and convince them to come back, to come and make a purchase. Buyers would be to get them back and make another purchase. So we usually do several testimonial emails per month, but they are more product specific. But then you can create these more of a generic emails, and these also could be placed into your marketing calendar every once in a while and send it to like broader segment or just in general, maybe a micro segment. It depends how you want to do it, but it's also a good way to add some more. If you don't know what to put into your marketing calendar, you can definitely reuse them throughout the year. Follow us on social. That is pretty much self-explanatory. We obviously want people to go and follow us on social. So again, these emails, as long as they don't have like a specific date, they're more generic, just an invitation for people to come and follow on social. They great also addition to our marketing calendar. They can be placed strategically. every couple of months, maybe once in a quarter. But again, it's a great evergreen email that can be reused throughout the year. Next, let's talk about loyalty, because I think this is a very overlooked email. We want to either ask people to subscribe to our loyalty program, or we want to remind them that they have a loyalty program and that they have points to use it. So these emails, it depends again on the segment, but they could be designed in a more of a generic way where it's just a simple invitation to perform a certain action. And I also feel it's important to place emails like that maybe once a month into your marketing calendar. Just make sure you either segment them correctly at the exclusions. So basically you should be sending this invitation to your subscribers to remind them that they either have points to spend or they should subscribe to get the benefits. I do notice that with people, it's more like if you don't tell them to do something, they have a tendency to not do it because they either just don't even think about it or they're so busy doing other things. SMS, we want to move so many email subscribers into our SMS list. So the best way to do it is create these evergreen emails that you keep repeating throughout a year, sending them a reminder to sign up for your SMS. The key to it is, again, to exclude everyone who is already subscribed. And I know many people will say, well, we have those emails in a flow and whatever. Yes, and that should be in a flow in your automations. It depends on where the customer is in the customer journey. But I also feel like it's a good idea to send out these bulk emails every once in a while and get this bigger push into a wider audience and remind them to perform certain action. And then we have a couple really simple emails like list cleaning, self-explanatory, very simple emails. Maybe send them out every quarter, but it's also something that can be reused throughout the year. And then last one, I think it would be the email preference, which also maybe once in a quarter, sending people a notification, asking them to come back to the preference page and update their preferences. So there's quite a few kind of examples here how you can reuse what you've put so much time and effort into building. There's definitely more examples out there. I would love to know what you consider an evergreen email, so let me know in the comments below. But I just felt like giving an idea of the evergreen emails and strategically placing them into your email campaigns. It's a good refresher for everyone. And so if you would like to get this presentation, it's going to be linked to on my website. I'll place the link below and I'll see you in my next video.